So I've mentioned the word niche and niche markets and niche marketing quite a few times already in this course. But what exactly does a niche mean and how does niche marketing work? Let's take a look at what Wikipedia says about niche and niche marketing. According to Wikipedia, a niche market is the subset of the market on which a specific product is focused. The niche market defines the product features aimed at satisfying specific market needs, as well as the price range, production quality, and the demographics that is intended to impact. It is also a small market segment. For example, sports channels like Star Sports, ESPN, Star Cricket, and Fox Sports target a niche of sports enthusiasts. And that's exactly why I never read Wikipedia, because it tells you a lot of everything but doesn't actually tell you what you really want to know. So here is my definition of a niche. A niche, you can think of a niche basically as a group of people who share similar interests, similar wants, similar needs, similar tastes. A niche can also be geographical, cultural, or language based. So, for example, if you take the niche of used cars, okay, so that is basically a wide generic market, but a niche can exist within that for geographical locations. For example, used cars in your city or in your district or in your state. So that could be a niche as well. And also a language niche. For example, any keywords that you may find on Google, any topic that you can think of, you can adapt that topic to a non-English language, and that could be a great niche as well. But really, a niche is basically a group of people who share the same interests, want the same things, want to buy the same things, fear the same things, and that is actually a easier to understand definition of a niche market. But let me give you an example. If you look at this diagram, you can get a better idea. The general or generic market is weight loss. Weight loss could mean anything. It's too wide a scope for someone to build an effective website. So no matter what you do, don't build a website on weight loss and say that I'll figure out the topic along the way. That almost never happens. Instead, you could build a website on a niche such as diet. But even this is too wide, and your journey will be a constant uphill battle against websites with tons of money to spend on advertising. But for most of us, we need to narrow our scope to a more specific niche, like paleo diet or non-carb diet. Now, this niche will be more manageable and easier for you to write content. It will also be easier for you to get links and achieve first page rankings in Google, because the deeper you go within a market and the more niche you go into the realm of micro niche, then the fewer sites actually exist out there as your competitors. Now, the ideal situation is to get into markets where the micro niche is actually growing rapidly in such a way that in the next couple of years that micro niche actually can become a niche market by itself, or can become a new market by itself. Now, if you happen to tap into a micro niche that is on hyper growth right now, then you could make a lot of money. But really, don't worry about that at this moment. Now I'm going to give you another example. So this example focuses purely on products. So remember, a niche could also be based on products, people who are looking for similar solutions or to buy the same kind of things. So in order to build effective sites that don't require much work and money, yet able to generate decent income regularly, is to focus on finding profitable niche markets. And of course, make sure that no matter what niche market you research and list down, there are actual products being sold in this market, because products are what drives e-commerce, and without products you cannot promote anything as an affiliate, and without actual products there won't be any advertisers. So even if you want to make money from just putting up some ads, very few advertisers will actually be in this niche market. So make sure that there are actual products being sold in this niche.